point that I can't twist the reticle.
That is weird, because it's not like it had that arrow on the GameCube one, so why not just...
No, it was always emulating a mouse.
Yeah.
We're back with this game that we all love so much.
It's so good.
And we made an observation, if you'll point your attention to what must be my energy tanks, and how the kerning is fucked up, and how some of them are the wrong size.
Yeah.
It's super funny.
It's like the two leftmost ones and the two in the middle.
Yep.
Are both
really
wider.
fucking weird.
Is that how it's cheating to widescreen? Somehow? Is it related to that somehow?
It almost looks like as they approach the middle, they grow.
That's what I mean.
And then they shrink.
But
then these break the pattern on the far left.
Is the game... It can't be that the whole game is stretched, because 4x3 to stretch widescreen
I mean, it's
would
already
be obvious.
fucking...
It's already boxed
weird,
a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but maybe in the text, especially with weird symbols like that, it wasn't made with that intent.
Oh, I'm wearing the gravity suit now. That's kind of
cool. Nice. The fucking menu treatment is like some of the best.
Yeah.
Like stuff in the game.
Yeah. No, Windows security, stop making the sounds.
Stop being secure.
I don't like it when you're secure, Windows security.
Please.
So I'm glad it didn't fuck up this time. The first time we booted it, the capture card stopped working, and then when I booted the game, it froze, and then I pressed the home button, and the screen went black, and I couldn't turn the console off. I had to unplug that motherfucker. It was really... I was like, oh, we don't get to play Metroid Prime anymore.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I have a Wii downstairs, though, that probably works.
Yeah.
So I vaguely remember what we were doing. I'm in the phase on mine now.
Yes, you're about to enter
we gotta fucking call out the thing that we discovered jointly. That the beams in this game mean fucking nothing.
Well... I'm gonna take credit for that one, for that discovery. But, so I was thinking of a thing that seems like a fun, like, idea for a video series, mixed with wanting to do a video on the actual colored keys stuff. Because, that's gotta be something I've fucking, like...
You're the only one I've ever heard say that.
Yeah, because I think I came up with that short phrase of describing it while we were recording something, or while you were watching me play a Metroidvania or something?
I think it was probably around the time that we played Dread.
Because it was what I used to quickly describe to you what I meant by that. Because you've heard, before I even told you about that,
we've
talked about
Guacamelee
as a thing, and at some point it just popped into my head like that'd be a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
So, we were talking about that in terms of like Metroid Prime and Metroid Dread being terrible examples, or really good examples of bad design in terms of that. And I said, like, the beams... Because my comparison was Fusion, and I assume Super Metroid or some other game does this. But getting the ice missiles or ice thing in Fusion is a weapon, but you use it to freeze enemies so that you can jump on them and progress to new areas.
It's every Metroid game, except for fucking
Prime.
Prime Corruption has it, but I don't think Echoes does.
But that works as a traversal option. It's basically a functional like double jump, especially when you combine that with the ball as you freeze small ones and then use them as platforms to get across. Yeah. That stuff's really cool and smartly designed. You get a thing, it allows you to freeze people, which just gets rid of them from having to deal with them, especially with the SAS.
It negates their threat.
It for a second, it gives you a way out, and it also deactivates their active hitbox. I like the Mega Spider Ball.
This crane. Yeah, it's a crane that has a Spider Ball track on it.
What was it? So it's combat useful. It's combat useful in a special way in that it doesn't just do damage. Yeah. Like, it doesn't hurt them at all, right? It's not like it hurts them and freezes them?
I think it does.
Does it? Like, if you kept spamming freeze missiles after they unfreeze?
I could be wrong, but I'm, like,
because I would assume they couldn't, because you use it for puzzle solving. So if you could kill the enemy that you're using, or maybe it's just the ones you use to platform can't?
Maybe.
Because then it has the really smart like combo effect of then you get the wave beam,
most of the things
shoot into the frozen so you can do damage to them while
most
they
of the
can't hurt
guys
you.
you use to platform are like
the tiny carapace.
the little metally looking floaty dudes, and those guys are invincible.
Okay, that's probably just what I'm thinking of. And the SAX, which you can't. But
I'm reminded that the plus button still doesn't take me out of the visors.
So we were talking about that, and I was like, the ones in Prime are functionally identical. They are the most strict colored keys in the sense of you just switch them to activate differently colored doors.
Yeah.
And you said, well, the ice one does freeze and it does like a little more damage. And I was like, yeah, but it's not different enough that I'm willing to consider that for a video as like being... Because this one homes a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's effectively not... When you lock on so much, it's like fucking a, like, what's the word? Like a fucking small attempt at making them seem different.
Yeah.
But then
you had the
your phone had to update while we were talking, and then a minute later, I had the revelation that the wave beam and the ice beam are even more similar in that they both immobilize enemies.
And
the wave beam stuns, and the ice beam...
these guys are cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then part of that discussion, I brought up that functionally all of the beams are probably the same because they have the same DPS.
In terms of how quickly you can kill an enemy. I would be fine if like the power beam is weaker, if there's some subtle fucking statistical difference. That still won't... See, you can scan that one. That's still
you're right. Wave Trooper. Wave
armed
beam
with wave beam technology.
Cool.
That's cool. Do they ever do that? Where they have the same powers as you?
Yeah, every now and again.
Okay. What was that riff?
Oh, you don't remember this?
The whale riff?
You remember that? It's the best part of this game.
What the fuck? Chozo designed originals. He's sliding! He's Fall Guysing!
Oh my goodness. So they're like really susceptible to the wave beam, I guess.
He's
big.
Were you recording when you said like what you had heard was the worst part of this area? Because I'm already seeing it.
Yeah, the tight hallways.
I'm already seeing that they just run right the fuck at you.
That was pretty fucking cool.
They look... that is a fucking Zelda animation.
Yeah,
the one-handed jump up with the slow... that's fucking straight up Twilight Princess.
Well, it's Ocarina. That's the first
I assume they all share the same DNA, but the one I've seen the most is Twilight Princess.
Yeah, it's in all of the 3D ones.
Yeah. That, like, slow jump up with the weird crouch-looking jump. What the fuck?
Please scan visor.
Did they realize, like, they only had so much time to make the game, so they just looked at...
Bendezium.
Yeah,
which one's Bendezium?
Bende's nuts. I don't think you can. Because I think there's the other one you scanned and we couldn't do. Bendezium?
Maybe. That might be like...
You said Bendezium?
I know, I say that every time I see it, though.
But you said Bendezium these nuts.
That might be power bombs, which I've totally forgotten are a thing. Hey, look at that vertical jump through a door.
That works.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, weird. This game's a little different with its perspective. But any chance to shit on Hollow Knight? 8 hours in, it continues to be not a good game.
Can I squeeze through this?
No. What?
No, but I can do that.
Haven't there been other ones that look identical to that you have bombed? And I don't know, considering the amount of things that break to missiles that I'm sure I've seen you missile, that then we look good, the answer was missile.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. God, I love that I have to play through like this whole section with
that is your energy
visor.
Tanks. You do have that many energy tanks. Fuck.
That's pretty good. I love that this entire level gets to be purple because reasons.
Because wave beam and phase on.
Oh, I can just break that too.
So these are the same ones, right? Are they a different scan because they're invisible?
I don't know. I'll scan the next one.
Okay. Oh, you can scan his corpse. It looked grayed out. It looked grayed out when I saw it.
That's pretty
Have the other invisible ones been? Have you noticed?
I don't know. I don't bother scanning things because I really just don't care.
It's not a good mechanic, really. Not in this game.
Yeah.
In a like point and click or something that is more adventure game, that would be. So I haven't asked this because I didn't until you said it. I didn't even know you had to switch. You have to actually switch at every door to use the...
Yep.
If you use the ice beam on a wave beam door...
It doesn't work. It's almost like the very first Metroid game figured that out and we're just like, if your beam's stronger than the door, it opens it.
Is this the first one where you've been able to switch between them?
No, you can do that in Super.
But it's still, if it's stronger, it's still open.
I'm pretty fucking sure. Super is different in that it has like you know what the spazer is?
No.
It's a beam that makes all of it. It's like a 3-pronged beam, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can like switch between different things like that. Cool. It does look pretty cool. I can't scan it.
I was saying that, hoping that you couldn't scan it, because the one time you'd be able to scan a thing that looked cool. It looks like Ifrit. Like it has like a detached. Yeah. Is it gonna be like the fucking Regenerator from Death Space?
So
this is totally the best way to get information across.
Yep.
Is this small text bubble that can hold four lines of text?
Oh, it has a plasma cannon.
I wonder.
A wave quake projector.
So you're gonna kill it, and then you're gonna
wrist bayonettas. Jesus Christ.
Wrist bayonettas. Dude, speaking of purple,
speaking
new
of
Bayonetta
a stolen
character.
Design.
Oh.
Speaking of worse Nero. God.
That design looks fucking terrible.
I feel like
that game looks bad. Like,
yeah.
It looks like they're trying to recreate how good RE Engine, like DMC5 looks, with like sweat and pores, like very human looking. But they're doing it like shittily, so she just looks like a fucking Xbox 360 protagonist. Like, her design looks fucking
it does not
terrible.
look the
Viola,
best.
she looks fucking awful.
How did you get here?
I thought you were going to say, how did I remember her name? It's like, oh, because her name's Viola, which is purple, except that she really does look blue, depending on which thing you look at. And she just looks like Nero, straight down to the pose of DMC5 Nero. But also fucking the other proto-Nero, or fucking, what is the proto of they came after and are a shitty copy?
Archetypical?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The carbon copy of Nero, that was the scalebound protagonist.
Yeah.
Who now she looks like worse than both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I bet she listens to music while she fights. I bet she has a fucking tape player.
I fucking hope so.
Because Scalebound dude did and Nero does. He's different. What's he? Is he Power Knight? Powerman?
Yeah, Power Trooper.
What?
Power
Seriously?
Technology. Yep.
It is Okay.
That's pretty funny.
So, this design's really cool. Oh, it's only colored enemies!
Oh, you're right!
Dude!
You're right!
That video's getting longer in real time.
No!
Oh my god.
That's funny. That's fucking funny.
I think I like that more than colored keys.
Yeah, that's
but
better.
It's still silly because it's just a DMC, like be in the right mode. But in that game, the problem with that was that you would clunk off of enemies if you were the wrong thing, and that feels bad.
Yeah.
Whereas when it's a beam that bounces off, that tells you that it's ineffective. I wish it was more interesting though.
Yeah.
Because like just having the enemies be a different color so your beam just straight up doesn't work. Seems kind of...
Jesus Christ, that's a big laser.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying before that. Do you remember?
We could never know.
It was past Viola, but it was not colored enemies. Oh, their designs. Their designs are really cool. Boy, they would be better if this game had the mechanics of Samus Returns, where they did a melee swipe and you could parry.
Yeah.
And they did a beam attack and you could dodge.
Can I get out of this?
You bomb out?
Yeah.
And you beam.
Well.
So you need to get it to shoot a specific thing.
So I shot this, and this has nothing in it.
But it opened this.
But it opened it.
So you just need to keep... It's probably going to be the one straight ahead, but you're probably going to need to do all of them.
Yeah. Let's see.
To do it. I
wish I could see where it was pointing better. But whatever. That's my bad, I guess.
There was a missile expansion in the first thing, I think. You could scan the
controls. It kind of like, it snaps to it.
Yeah.
That's
scans the controls, and you can like lower the crane we were looking at, I think, for missile expansion. And then, use the spider ball track. So it's just a usable spider ball track. It's weird that it looks so enormous. It's not just like a flavor thing.
It big.
I thought they were going to try and design it smart in a way that's like, oh, these people use this stuff other than you.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, well, it's a Chozo planet, like every planet you go to in Metroid. So, of course, they had a spider ball.
Use the spinner to point the gun at a wall surface with 8% integrity. Can you scan the walls?
Excuse me?
Is that this puzzle?
Let's find out. Oh, yeah, you can. 23.
I mean, it's not going to matter
44,
if all of them can blow up.
13. It's probably the one. Oh, is it the red one? 42.
Presence of thermal power.
Yeah,
Makes
so
sense
8% must have been that one.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, that one.
Yeah, whichever one had that. So I'm a
Spin.
So yeah,
Spin.
it doesn't say anything else about any of the others.
Alright.
It's silly that the integrity is not the hint of, like, which one you can blow up that has
69.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I do like that.
It'd be cooler if each of them did a thing, but then that might be closer to the dumb bullshit
Gotta
of,
say,
like, one's purple, one's green.
It is taxing as all hell on my wrist
to play this game.
To switch beams and visors.
Oh, that seems like the shittiest part.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't center your
you have
thing.
to do.
Yeah.
They're
it's
gnarly.
It's a few flicks. It should be do that mode and then it's the stick.
Yeah. Well, I think I mentioned this on the GameCube. It's the fucking C stick.
Yeah.
Is how you select shit. He's doing wall runs.
That's alright.
He's doing fucking real shit.
Yeah, he fucking went for the stab. He was shaking with how much energy he wanted to fucking murder you. Seems like fighting these guys sucks. I don't know how you would avoid all their shots.
Yep.
Any of the enemies that shoot a bunch of beams or a bunch of projectiles.
Yeah, it's kind of lame, but whatever, I guess.
You just get worn down.
Yep. Good thing you have 1 billion health.
Yeah. You're kind of scared me, though. You've lost 3 energy tanks already.
Oh, fuck, I have.
You're basically dead.
It requires power to operate.
Get your power beam ready as you head into ore processing.
Oh,
I assume that's
Christ.
this one. Oh, Jesus, I'm immediately scared of this mechanic.
Yeah.
This is the bomb? Not the spin?
That's the bomb.
Weird that it's not the same thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking trial and error this shit, I guess.
This could be cool, but this could also be very long.
It looks like it might take a very long time.
Because this is effectively not that different from use the specific beam and have the Chozo buddy chuck you.
The Chozo buddy, you know.
They must have known this was annoying because they've color-coded the spider ball tracks. Hey, guess what? That was the wrong one.
Go.
Can you even get a good enough view to, like, see?
This hologram shows you where the lines are going.
Okay.
So these are all dead ends right now.
So you want to match the colors.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and at least you can... So one more spin will line up the oranges, the yellows.
Yeah, but that's how it started, I think.
Well, you never went up it. So.
Yeah, I know, but that's just how it started.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see another... You probably... Because you can see that hologram in the other ones. It's probably one of those things where the bottom one rotates, like, the whole thing or the bottom, and then each one... You're going to have to, like, fuck with each one specifically.
Okay.
It's time to focus on another morph ball puzzle.
At least it's actually a puzzle this time.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to get up
It doesn't seem like a bad puzzle in terms of, like, if you played this game in 2002 or whenever the fuck it came out. But now I've seen this puzzle a trillion times.
Yeah.
Of, like, use the first lever and it does the first and third thing. Use the second lever and it does only the first thing.
That's the one I need.
The blue?
Yeah. Because this can drop me off. Yeah, I am blue, dabu-dee-babu-die. This can drop me off here.
But is it going to be the same fucking issue of all the other things, where it's not going to have anything interesting? It's just going to be 3 steps. You need to do a step, go to the bottom, do the next step, redo.
I'm going to assume the yellow line is like the main one.
Dude, I can't wait to hear the timing music.
Shut up.
So now you're probably lining up the red. Which I'm glad you don't have camera control to see whether the red is lined up. No, you need to do it more.
Yeah.
And then yellow will be all the way to the top.
Yep.
You can already see, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, yeah?
Stealing my thoughts.
Did you say it just because? Because I thought just.
Well, I said yellow. Yellow will be the one that brings me to the top, most likely.
Did you just go based on the color?
Yeah.
Because I was going off seeing the hologram.
Is that seriously not right?
The blue. Oh wait, no. What? It was the red.
The red one is the one that takes me up higher. Did I fuck it up?
Do you need to put the red one so it's lined up with where it is lined up on the bottom? Then know which direction it's facing for the second terminal.
Yeah, because this one... Oh, yeah, it's over
you
there.
need to do 90 degrees. But which 90 degrees is it?
Nice.
So wait, you need to move the second one left. It's left.
That's already lined up.
Right?
I think... Perhaps.
Yes, you need it to go
Yeah, I need to do
left.
another... Yeah. This is...
You need to preemptively fucking... Oh. I guess that makes sense. I'll give them...
Yeah.
We should have been trying to line it up. Yeah, because you can see it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But I think the thing is I saw that it was there and then I looked at the hologram and I was like, that doesn't line up.
We were looking to line it up with the bottom hologram. Yeah.
Look, that doesn't look right.
Well, no, because now you need to go to the bottom and turn the bottom around. Yeah, we were lining it up to the... It's not going to...
I know it's not going to. I want to see where I need to shift it.
You'll be able to see now on the hologram. Because you had it this way, and then I think I said it doesn't look lined up. Yeah, because it was 180 or whatever. So...
One more? That should be right. I think. I think that's right. Let's find out. Metroid Prime.
No, one
Fuck.
More. Yeah. It's
I
weird.
could have looked at the hologram, but I refused.
You know the point of 3D graphics is you can change your perspective. Oh, you got it. So I'm glad they lock you in on a 3D hologram.
Know, it's something. It's something.
I still hate that top right hexagon being your bombs.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really care. I don't care enough about it to have an opinion.
It's just silly. Like, has any other game shown you a representation of, like, how many bombs you've used? It's always just limited by you just can't mash the button.
Yeah.
That implies that you'll get more.
Maybe I will. You don't know.
Maybe it's like Hollow Knight. It just takes 16 hours to make any progress.
Can I seriously? Do I just have to... I guess I'll jump that.
You do have the spruce jump. But you can't.
Oh, but I can't. Bendezium? Ha! Bendezium!
It's got to be the...
It has to be power bombs.
Did the integrity thing say made of Bendezium?
Yeah.
What did I say? I meant, did the structural integrity ones say made of Bendezium? They just said structural integrity, right?
I think
it's not going to be a new beam. It's going to be your bombs.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
It's not like
that. It seems a little early to get power bombs, though.
Could you have said that about every other ability?
I get... No, well, power bombs are usually like, this is the last fucking thing.
Because they clear rooms and shit. They're awesome. Power bombs feel like something that in a modern game you'd have to pay for more because you would spend them in a room that like shows you all the secrets.
Yeah. And
then they'd be like, okay, it's $3.99 for your pack of 12 power bombs, best value. I'm glad this takes as long as it does.
You know, it's fine.
Oh, here's another thing. It's not related to color keys. I think I've mentioned it before. Games need to figure the fuck out.
When did I get 100 missiles?
The door.
Seems like a lot.
You were at 95 when we started, and then you blew up the wall. Now you're gonna be at fucking 105. How you feel about that?
I can't get that.
Now you're gonna be at 100 still. How you feel about that?
Never mind. I got it very easily.
There's a little lip there. Games need to figure the fuck out how to tell you which way the door is gonna be in an elevator.
Yeah.
I've never seen a problem that no game has ever solved.
Oh, am I going to have to fight this Spooky Man?
It's great, because this is a different room, which means you're going to have to fight multiple of them, right?
Well, maybe Bendezium is the plasma.
Because he has that.
Yeah. I love how long it takes to scan bosses.
I love how he's not a boss.
Is this a fucking Halo?
Elite pirate?
It's an elite.
He does have kind of... I would think more like a rhino. Like with his head and stuff. They do have the elites. They don't. Elites look more like weird nicers, more.
Yeah, I've seen
mixes.
What I mean is they made a first-person space shooter bounty hunter game.
Does the enemy exist because of elites? I'd have to see how it moves. If it has a fucking, it has wrist bayonets. Do they look like energy blades?
Oh fuck!
I hope you nailed that, because I would not have picked up on that. Because elite, I just think of as a fucking descriptor of another enemy type.
Engage performance, high beam weapon fire when energy siphon unit is active.
What the fuck was that? Yeah, but games really need to figure out how the fuck to tell you which way a door is gonna open.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like that's such a that was cool.
Oh, is he gonna fucking pull in my beam?
Did you see? He already did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It honed.
And now he's using my fucking wave beam shit. God, that's really neat.
Did he use that because he used a wave beam, or is that just he sucked in energy like the Shiga? No, because he did that without any energy.
Yeah. Come on, fucker.
That is cool. Regardless, it would be cooler if he used a different attack depending on whatever he sucked up, and that was the strategy to defeat him.
Yeah.
But it's still cool that he has a fucking thing that sucks in your power. Oh, you knocked him out of an animation.
Yeah, I used a super missile.
Cool.
Because I have a fuck ton of them, so I might as well.
Well,
he ate my super missile.
Fuck.
Oh god.
Now he's gonna nuke the place. Oh, he'll really suck in the thing facing the wrong way. Dude, he pulled some Dark Souls 2 right there.
Yeah.
That 180 spin.
He really did.
Oh. So you knocked the cannon off.
I feel like super missiles are really fucking strong
and then he
in this
died.
game.
Well, I don't think he was really a boss.
I guess not. Maybe. I didn't get an achievement for killing him, so I guess not.
Was there a separate scan on his back cannon?
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. Did it say
it just said, hey, it's a cool cannon.
Cool.
It uses plasma.
It feels like you were supposed to hit that first and then he'd die, because as soon as he died, it disappeared from his back.
Yeah. Who knows? This game, it's beyond comprehension.
You skipped a step or not. No, it says boss, elite pirate.
Great.
Phazon-infused Frankenstein.
Aw. Frankie.
I like that alliteration going on.
That's pretty fun. I hear men.
He looks like the result of years of work by the space pirates, but he's much weaker than he looks.
That's rough.
Yeah, he can absorb shots from your power beam, so try to hit him with super missiles that he also absorbs. I added that he also absorbs.
Yes. Of course. Because why wouldn't he absorb them? I hate the ice beam enemies. I hate the ice beam.
Yeah, it seems bad.
But, I can't put that on the enemies.
Yeah, nailing him with 2 good super missile shots should do him in.
Oh my god. The ice trooper. God, he really does go for that stab. I didn't get to see his fucking dual bayonets.
Ice trooper. These are the weakest of the weapon-specific troopers.
Because the ice beam is the strongest beam?
Yeah, because they can easily be frozen in place with a charged shot.
The same thing you can do with the wave beam?
Does it actually still freeze them?
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah.
Fucking weird.
They're susceptible to what they use. It's
no, you said the wave beam.
Oh yeah, the wave beam fucking does.
Yeah, because it also stuns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were saying you could freeze them.
You can
you
effectively.
Can encase them ice. The third and highest floor is full of new pirate data.
Oh my god, we're
5 new entries, in fact.
Yeah, there are a lot of these.
I can't think of something I'm least excited for in my life than the episode where we read.
What do you mean the episode? It's gonna be like 3.
The podcast where we can't talk about anything opinion-wise.
Yeah.
Because we'll just be reading. We can't... the Kiseki episode where every 4 sentences we're like, that's stupid or that's cool. What are the chances any of that stuff is going to change our opinions drastically?
The lore stuff?
Yeah.
Because
that's the only thing you've ever talked to me about, is that the lore is cool. And that's one of the things I've heard the most.
My fucking wrist.
Is that the lore is cool. That's not what I expected to come out.
No, the coronavirus?
No. I expected Mist to be the only thing that comes out. Oh no, at this rate you'll die in 6 years.
You know it.
It took that long to get you down, 12 health? And then, are
they
they dropping more health, or are those missiles?
That's health.
Oh my god.
I'm not even paying attention to the
Suck
health bar, because I'm just not
Oh my
worried.
god, you're positive now. You've got more health than you came in with.
Am I supposed to do a boosh ball out of here? Or kill them
I would
until
assume.
They stop?
But no, you gain there's a thing up there.
I love the boost ball. It's my favorite mechanic. Sorry, I was getting worried that I might go into the negative, so I had to stop and
No, you're still good for 2 seconds. You back up. You're like 40 positive.
God.
You're like 50 positive.
Are these things just infinite somehow?
You must have to boost ball out.
Yeah, and then hope I don't hit the lip like I did.
As you enter the pipe, gas will begin to pour from the ceiling for some reason. It just says continue forward into Omega Research. It doesn't even say...
Is there a door I can break?
Look at the map. I think that... Yeah, right there.
Oh my god.
Well, no, isn't there to the right? Can't you just go out?
Yeah.
Huh. What a thrill.
Okay.
Wait, did you fall? You fell in. So you were charge balling back up.
Oh, they're Hunter Metroids?
Whoa.
That's cool. I didn't know that those were in this.
So remember when you were in the other place with the gravity suit and I was like, weird. There's a thing in the guide that says there's an enemy here other than the Zap Jellies and the gliders.
Oh,
it said Hunter Metroid.
Fucking weird.
It said you will encounter Hunter Metroids. I was like, that seems
know,
like something I shouldn't tell you.
I did.
Yeah. I was like, that seems like something I shouldn't tell you because...
Obvious reasons.
Because that sounds like something that would be important in this Metroid game.
Yeah.
Because you said, does it say Ridley or something? I was like, pretty close in terms of importance.
Great. Why was
Scan
this
the
over
reticle
here?
to deactivate the force field.
Fucking hell.
If need be. What does that mean? The force field if need be. They like charged into each other. Adorable.
They just love each other a lot.
I really don't remember the whale.
Oh, I remember the whale, don't worry.
Huh. I'm sure I've made comments about it, but I really didn't recall. You really are just positive on health, except if an enemy has a machine gun.
Yep. Can't really do too much about that.
Did you pick up missiles when you had full missiles?
Perhaps, I don't know.
I'm glad that happens.
No, I want to scan the red thing. I need the lore. I just want the lore. Isn't it funny that the caricature I am portraying is a real person that exists?
I need the lore.
Yeah.
Are they kicking their feet and crying?
Yes.
Okay.
And shitting and farting.
Okay. Shitting with 2 Ds.
Yes.
Okay.
And also farting.
Good.
Yeah, you had to make sure.
Glad.
Yeah. Doing God's work.
Nice.
It's been a while since I found a save room, which means that I don't feel comfortable ending the episode if I'm not in a save room.
I'm pretty sure, based on the thing, it's going to take a while, because it said, make sure to save, and then said, with that safety net, you can move forward.
Safety net?
Yeah,
fucking kill
saving.
yourself.
Saving should not be considered a safety net. I like how this room looks. But those blue platforms aren't going to mean anything, are they?
Phase on.
They're not going to like give you a boost jump or anything, are they? Oh, are they just force field generators that just don't have force fields? Like they have a top and bottom. Oh, are they magnet platforms? So I'm going to... Okay. Stop for a second.
My visor
Stop for a second. So, maybe because that
electricity the electricity.
In a good game, I look at this. You know what I think?
What? Bendesium?
It's going to be a room where these are magnet platforms, and you are going to control the route based on the magnetism.
And then use your spider ball.
You're going to use a conglomeration of your abilities to get across the room, because it should make you feel rewarded and skillful that you know your abilities.
There we go.
Right?
Yep.
It should make you feel like, man,
the game should
all
make
of these
you feel
abilities,
like you learn shit.
Yeah, all of these abilities are a key part of how I move and play as a character. It should feel, I think I've found a good way to describe it. It should feel like if you started a new game, you have to get used to the controls again. Because it should feel so different.
Why can't I use my fucking visor lock on?
I assume you're going to get a different... Like, you can't see him still.
Huh.
So, yeah. I'm assuming it's either a new visor or this is the challenge.
Yeah.
Which seems shitty in a game where the combat is lock-on based to just have an enemy you can't lock onto.
It's pretty funny. I hope I'm doing the right thing and I'm not just
Maybe
wasting my time.
Does it home at all? No. It just didn't want that. It just bounced off, right?
This is fun. I can't leave this room either.
I need to constantly refer to the fucking guide.
Because if I die here, we go back to the beginning of the episode.
An invisible drone will appear, shielded by cloaking technology.
I think Ice
You will not be able to scan it or lock onto it. That's interesting.
Yeah, there we go.
That's interesting, because so use your power beam and missiles combined with manual aim to take it out. It was just do it manually.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like power bomb to me. Oh!
Of course, the invisible enemy would be... Didn't it shatter the floor?
I thought it did. Where do I get in? I could have sworn the floor was... there it is. I could have sworn the floor... Did they just just take it away so you can see?
Well, also it locked you in. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if it did that, if it just made it invisible so you could see you had to go under there.
Oh, man.
Good
thing I have to go this way.
I like that the temporary ones are colored differently.
Yeah.
I'll appreciate that. Same as Hollow Knight. Like, I hate that game, but when it does something cool, I don't like that it bounces you into every other thing ever.
Okay.
What was that?
There was like a little patch of like water.
Ice.
Yeah.
It looked like ice that was flowing.
Yeah, what's that called?
Yeah.
An ice flow?
An ice flow.
What's
So now there's no point to that yellow one.
Yeah.
There was never a point because you didn't have to come around.
Yeah, that's pretty
Was that
silly.
a glitch?
No. In my perfect favorite Citizen Kane video game,
do
a
people
glitch?
think this is cool? I expected that when the thing broke that you were gonna. It's not cool. I thought I was gonna blow up the whole thing. That's really funny. That's like the animation of him throwing you level of like comedic timing.
Cool. Let's go break that Bendezium! I can't wait for it to not be power bombs.
Yeah. So now you can scan power bomb ammunition.
Oh, it breaks the game.
The frame rate?
Yep.
I hope it didn't on the GameCube, but the Wii is somehow weaker.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so when you see power bomb ammunition, scan that.
Okay.
Obviously, it's not like the 100% matters.
That must be it.
Yeah, it must be. Nice, good job.
Yeah.
Fucking high five,
man,
bro.
Up top, I just got more Powerball ammunition than I can carry.
Dude.
How wacky is that?
Where does it only show it like the missiles?
Oh shit, no, I can actually have more. It just started me with 2. Save station!
I don't know if I've been proven wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, because now the top right has another hexagon that's a bigger hexagon that's your power bombs. But I hate it even more now. Because now there's those 3 that'll always be there, and then a little line, and then a bigger one and a number.
Oh man,
They should have just not had those, and then had those hexagons be your power bombs.
Yeah.
Like energy tanks. It's not like you're going to get 200.
I'm 7% logbook scan above what I should have been in episode 5. Bye-bye.